Hey YouTube folks, CaptainSupershock here, and for today's video I wanna play a Temur disguise deck. So it's all about a disguise. Where do we have a disguise card? In disguise, you may cast this card face down for 3 mana as a 2/2 creature with Ward 2. Turn it face up anytime for its disguise cost. So disguise is unfortunately pretty slow. Tried to build several decks, but didn't really work out. So this is my best build. It's all about the pyrotechnic performer. Via Shino Assassin for 2 mana and disguise cost for 1. And whenever pyrotech performer or another creature you control is turned face up, that creature deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. So we try to deal as much damage as we can to the opponent. And for this, we want to buff our creature's power as often as we can. So let's go through the list. What do we have? We have some Fading Hopes for early removal or late game removal. Then we have 1 copy of the Spell Pierce, 2 copy of the Make Disappear. We have the Nervous Gardener. For 2 mana, you get a 2/2 Dryad Disguise for 1 green mana, and when it's turned face up, search your library for a land card with a basic land type, reel it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So because of this, we can play 3 colors. Then we have the Ozolith just to buff our creature's strength and to deal more damage. Then there's 1 copy of the Tunnel Tipster. 2 mana Mole Scout, 1/1 at the beginning of your alt step. If a face down creature entered the battlefield under your control this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on the Tunnel Tipster, and you can also ramp with this creature. And we have, what else do we have? We have the Cryptic Code, a 3 mana artifact equipment, and when it enters the battlefield, cloak the top card of your library, then attach the Cryptic Code to it. A creature gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked, and you can return the Cryptic Code to its owner's hand. Then, to not run out of cards, I wanted to include the Case of the Crimson Pulse, a case enchantment, and chapter 1 is when this case enters the battlefield, discard a card, then draw 2 cards, and the condition to meet is you have no cards in hand. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, discard your hand, then draw 2 cards. So we will always draw 2 cards if the case is solved. Then we had another case of the Trampled Garden. So when this case enters the battlefield, distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 creatures you control. And to solve, creatures you control have total power 8 or greater. And when it's solved, then whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until the end of turn. And because we have, a lot of +1/+1 counter stuff going on, I wanted to include the Invocating Hot Spring, so we can make our give our creatures haste. Then we have some removal, the Witchstalker Frenzy. Then we have the Greenbelt Radical, a Centaur Citizen, 4 mana for 4/4, and you can disguise it for 7 mana. Pretty huge cost, and when Greenbelt Radical is turned face up, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Creature you control gain trample until the end of turn, so this is a top end card. Then we have a new rare, the Hide in Plain Sight for 4 mana. It's a sorcery. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Cloak 2 of them and put the rest of them on the bottom of your library in a random order. Also, there is Jarrus, Raw of the Old Gods, Centaur Druid, a legendary Centaur Druid for 4 mana, 4/4 body, and other creatures you control have haste. And whenever 1 or more face down creatures you control do combat damage to a player, draw a card. And whenever a face down creature you control dies, a face down creature you control, return it to the battlefield face down under its owner's control. If it's a permanent card, then return it face up. Then we have the Venifair Evolved Enigma for 4 mana. You get an Elf Ooze Wizard. Strange combination. Legendary 3/4 body. And at the beginning of the combat of your turn, choose one Cloaker card from your hand. Or put a +1/+1 counter on each colorless creature you control. And then for top end, we have the Undercover Crocodile. For 6 mana, you get an Elf Crocodile Detective, also a weird combination. And whenever the Undercover Crocodile deals combat damage to a player, investigate. And it also has Disguise 4. And yeah, that's basically the build. So let's try it out. Okay, so going first, pretty nice. Not just 2 lands, but we have a Fading Hope. Is this good enough? I guess so. Let's start with blue. Against Orzhov, okay. Rune Lurker Bat. A lifelinker. Hate that. Okay, questions. What do we make? Can't really play this as a face down creature. If there's a potentially Liliana coming up, would be super bad. So I guess you just pass the turn. A Delnay, okay. Do we just delay our opponent or do we counter that? Let's delay our opponent. I would rather take a land. I mean, it's not bad. But we could also cycle. Should have cycled and then returned it. Misplay here, so... No land. Still no land. Okay. We go for the risky play here. Could imagine opponent wants this down as early as he can, so... But we could also counter it, but then... Maybe we should counter it. Please untap land, then we could play the Venivar and cloak our Pyrotactician Performer. There it is. This is pretty good. Cloak. I guess doesn't really matter. Let's cloak you. Comic, okay. And a deep cavern bed. So, which one do you take? 2 or more of those creatures, okay. Interesting choices. So we could cloak here. And maybe we should do that. No, I want to power this creature's toughness up. Look. One goes all in, okay. Okay, what's the right play? We could cloak from the hand and then get every one counter, but it also looks like a Wandering Emperor to me. And I really don't want to lose one of these creatures. Let's cloak this creature. And wait one more turn. Just in case there's a Wandering Emperor, I don't want to get our opponent too much life. Take the damage. Okay, what's the best order? So if we disguise you first, I guess everybody gets a counter. So, but we can't really turn this face up. So I guess let's here's some damage. Oh no, made a mistake here. Pretty bad mistake. Can we survive next turn? Yes, I can sack this here. Put the counters there. Keep Kevin bed, okay. That's acceptable. Just a land, so this costs 7, okay. Sucks, but I guess. Let's deal some damage. And 22 damage to the face. Boom! This was nice, not gonna lie. Okay, going first, and we have the Pyrotechnic Performer, Case of the Trample, so I guess I take that. Let's start with the Sundrake Falls, don't need more lands. Definitely we'll keep that. But we wanna cloak every of these bad boys. Windblade Geist, okay. This is bad. But also keeping just above Fading Hope is also pretty bad, so I guess next turn will hurt. Let's have the Samurai, okay. And the opponent gets so much life. Really hate that. This on the other hand is pretty good. Can cloak one card for free. I like that. And there's a protection spell. You could see from the stick. Yeah, cloak a card. So we will buff next turn both creatures. Okay. Okay. Illuminator Virtuoso. Gains lifelink. Otherless would be pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Play the green source. Or do we buff Anywar? Maybe let's put one counter here. More counters. Okay, so solved. So next time we can attack. I want to get rid of the virtuoso. Security bypass, okay. Let's try to resolve the Fading Hope. If there's a protection spell, I guess we can't do anything. And of course opponent has, but slip out the back, opponent will not get a card. Yes, we will turn one creature face up. 5 damage to the face. Write a cryptic code. One has a 1 protection spell. Please just do what you have to do. Come on, opponent. Don't make this game unfun. Oh man. So what's up, Mega Forest? Are you sad? Are you away? What's the point? So it's just a land, okay? Guess we can jump block here. And let's attack. Put a counter here. So is this enough? We will deal 6 damage times 2. I guess this is enough. Yeah, 12 damage. And that's game. Sweet. So opponent goes first. Kinda slow hand. But we have some nice creatures, so we'll keep it. Hopefully the Sundering Force will draw us into another land. Would prefer green, but I'll take everything I can get. Okay, game strategy revealed. This pretty much sucks. Yeah, a look at opponent's hand is always super huge. Here's your look, you can play around. An opponent takes the Yaros, okay? Wouldn't be my choice, to be honest. Was Dread Knight, okay. Not a nervous gardener. So we can't disguise without a green source. But I will still clove this one, just in case opponent plays a Liliana. Don't wanna lose this one. This is an important part of our winning strategy. Yeah, have to take it. Sheldred? Yeah, of course. There's the Liliana.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault. Oh, one of your friends has to leave.
Oh man. Would really love to case off the Crimson Pulse. But I don't think we have time for it. But on the other hand, would really love to draw into some land. Yeah, I guess. Let's try it. Drop you. At least a land. That's no green source. So what do we discard? Mosswood Red Knight, okay. Let's take the damage for now. Lissa, yeah. Let's return Glissa. Can I just get a green source, please? Okay, what do we discard? I guess the plain. Hide in plain sight. This is just stupid. It's really just stupid. I guess we still go for our game plan. If one wants to sack his Lily, then that's okay for me. Let's take it one more time. Super low on life. There's Glissa. Oh, and a Sentinel, so we can't even counter this. One did a pretty good job playing his whole hand.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Yeah, I guess. You can't get a land, then you're screwed. Okay. This hand seems okay. Yeah, I guess we take that. Let's hope it's not mono red. Okay, good. No mono red. Let's play the tunnel tipster on turn 2. Esper. Gets probably removed, but so be it. Or countered. Who knows? Virtue of loyalty, okay. Now I would really love a counter spell. And of course has the bat. Takes our Yaros. Pretty rude. Looks like the Wandering Emperor to me. Yeah, so I guess we take it. Wedding announcement, okay. Turn this face up. Get a land, what do we want? I guess doesn't really matter. Maybe a blue source. Yeah, let's grab a blue source. Wow, it has a cut down. Crazy. Opponent really has everything here. So look at the top 5 cards of Relay. Cloak 2 of them. Okay. I guess we will do that. Yeah, and there we have it. 2 cloakers. Some extra damage. Take it. Opponent back to 20. We're down to 12. And a Danik, okay. Ooh, another one. This could be really funny. Let's not attack here. I guess it's okay to provoke Wandering Emperor here. Ecclesias, okay. Let's disguise. Another land, wow. Play the cryptic code. So we can't finish our opponent off here. will deal 9 damage. So I guess we just play another code for now. Ooh, the undercover crocodile. So if nothing crazy happens, we could take the win. Unless opponent deals 2 damage. Okay. Can't collide this, so turn face up. 9 damage to the face. Turn this face up. And that's the win. Oh, super funny. Going first, love it. And we have some pretty nice cards. Yep. Guess we will keep it. Have to start with you, I guess. For our counter spells. Mono-red. Just hate stupid mono-red. Nothing from mono-red, okay. Don't wanna counter this. I guess let's start the disguise. Opponent ditches his land, okay. Of course, opponent has the mechanized warfare. So, what can we do? We could buff our creature. Could play the planar hide in plain sight. I guess let's play this. Oh, and the squee. And of course the Phoenix chick. Guess we block here. Don't think we can win. Yeah, there's no way we can win here. Yeah, very unfortunate. Can't even disguise this creature and play the Ocelot, so yeah. Very sad, Mono-red was here super, very too fast. Put the mechanized warfare. had a pretty good hand. Okay guys and girls, so this was Temur Disguise. Played 5 matches, 3 wins and 2 losses, so not too impressive, but yeah, for Disguise I guess it's pretty okay. Haven't really seen another good build. Wanted to make a good deck with Disguise, made really a lot of attempts, and this is my most successful build. Heavily relies on the Pyrotechnic Performer. This is a pretty good card. Can deal really a lot of damage when you have 1 or 2 of these bad boys on the battlefield. And it is, in my opinion, pretty satisfying to deal so much damage. You saw it in some matches on, I guess, turn 5 or later. We could deal I guess 10 to 20 damage out of nowhere. So this is really kind of nice to surprise the opponent. Was pretty satisfying to flip the match when opponents thought he had us when we were low on life. Pyrotechnic Performer, I guess the MVP of this game, or this deck, or I should rather say. Yaros Bros is a pretty nice card. Couldn't draw too much out of it. Was a bit unfortunate. The Venivar Evolved Enigma is also a pretty good card. You can cloak all these cards for free, so this gives you a nice little mana advantage, and to buff all your colorless creatures, especially if the Ocelot is on the battlefield. Can make them some big threats, so this is a pretty good card. This is also the reason why I wanted to go make a Temur deck and not only just a rule deck, because this card is super cool. The cloak ability, I really love it, and all in all I had a good time playing this deck. I guess it's not the most impressive, it's more like a fun deck. You don't have a really good start against all aggro decks, but against some late, some control and mid-range decks, you have a pretty good chance. So give it a try if you have the wildcards. And this was today's video, guys and girls. Hope you had also some fun. Would really like if you give me a thumb up or subscribe. Would really help the channel. And thanks for watching, and then wish you a wonderful day and see you for the next video. Bye bye.